Hey, what's up, everybody? We're going to do another reaction video real quick, because look at this. Look at this new White House on wheels, and that's what I called it, man. Look at this. Who gifted this thing? Let's see what's got going on, man. Oh, Donald Trump coming in like a G. Oh, they got one model. I only got one side of my headphones working. Whew. What, did that come from, like Qatar or something like that? I don't even know. I could be way wrong. But look at that. Look at that. Woo, American flag on the back. Look at that pinstriping. Who laid down that pinstriping? United States of America. Like, damn. Damn. You look good. You look bold. You know what I'm saying? Like, look at how much empowerment you bring into the airstrip right now. God dang. I wonder if they got like a bowling alley up in there, like a movie theater. You know, the president be staying busy, but like, what's he doing in there? I want to know. That's it. Hey, man. Look at him. Beautiful. Freedom fighters. Look at that. What's that? Secret Service? Secret Service on the ground. We're coming into town. Oh, Donald Trump in the house. Hey, man, y'all know his hair was real? He let Jimmy Fallon play with it one time on TV. I'm going to say, whether you like the man or whether you don't like the man, Donald Trump's a G, and he's been through a lot. And if you watch some of the history and the back lessons that he's been putting out and saying and speaking on for a long time, it's an interesting man, to say the least. It's an interesting family, and whether you like him or not, whether you agree with him or not, you gotta say the man does things in a certain fashion. You know what I'm saying? Like, he does things with a certain expression. He's a businessman, whether you think he's a failed one or a successful one. In all business, there's success, there's failure. I don't know. Not for me to judge, but I will say there's been a lot of changes in this country. There's been a lot of things that have gone on. There's been a lot of drama. There's been a lot of news spikes. It's affected the trading game a lot. And like, it's interesting to see how things have played out with this Iran incident, this war that we have going on, and how he's doing things and how the operations are playing out. You know, we had some presidents back in the day who would just be like, yeah, we're going to do this. This guy's like, you'll see whether we do it or not, and just wait and read about it. And then he'll be up in there telling people in the news and stuff like, fake news, reporting fake news. You're not allowed to talk in here. You can just sit and listen. It's like, damn, doing it like preschool, my guy, telling them like, whoo, sit down, your hand, put it down. I ain't listening. I ain't going to take none from that. So, you know what I'm saying? It's interesting. And then doing the celebration with the UFC out on the front lawn, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you got to say, bro, as an American, being an American and, you know, being a service member and stuff, like when I served in the military, I'm not going to get into it too much, but the president we had really tied our hands, really made a lot of things difficult for soldiers to do their jobs. So it's nice to see like a president at least having the back of the soldiers and at least looking out for America. Whether you agree or not, you know, that's on you, that's on you. This channel right here is for me to kind of be a little bit more expressive, so I'm not bottling things up, being emotional and holding things in and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like my boy Nico Ortiz, which I don't know at all, inspired me and gave me a little inspiration when I was kind of going through it, you know, because I'm like 6 going on 7 weeks completely sober now, and it's been a heck of a ride and a journey. So he got me kind of thinking like these reaction videos look pretty fun. So I'm thinking I want to hop up on here and like just look at that, my guy. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the United States of America, and I'm proud to be an American. I served my country. One of my only dreams as a child, I only had a couple of them, was to be a soldier like my daddy. You know what I'm saying? And I fulfilled that dream, and I did that. Now, granted, I did get hurt. You know, I had a bad jump and stuff like that. Airborne operations. You know, somebody stole some of my air, and then I burned in real hot, real hot. But, you know, it is what it is. And I'm still here to tell the story, so it's pretty dope. But I'm just going to sit here and just admire this for a minute, because the United States is not something to mess around with right now. Everything you got going on with Russia and stuff, you're looking at, like Ukraine has like pushed the front over into Russian territory to where like it looks like Putin is losing a little bit of his alliances. It looks like it's finding, you know, the civilians in a home front and stuff like that. And it's real interesting to see these kind of things. And then you have a president like Trump who's just absolutely working with his war fighters and trusting his administration. And, you know, like, this dude's 80 years old, running around the clock, running around the world, handling business. And like, imagine being 80 years old, coming back after all the stuff you went through and getting all the crazy amount of like charges and looking at things. Man, if you think other presidents haven't messed around, you know, with classified information or done some things. Like, do some history, do some research. We are not perfect as human beings. And I'm not saying that he is, and I'm not vouching for the man by any means. I'm just expressing, like, yo, it's kind of crazy times. This is crazy times. And let me know what you think about the world, what you think about it right now. And if you an American, drop an American flag and let me know you love our country, baby. Look at that G behind him. Like, what's up? Slow walk. You know, my man's walking. I'm going to take my time. Look at them. Beautiful freedom fighters. Studs, bro. Studs, my guy. Look at that salute. Look at that. Waiting. Oh, okay. Okay. All right, you know what I'm saying? We got, like, he ain't served. You know what I'm saying? I think he was, when his time came or whatever, that's not my business or something. He said, you know, like, what's that, officer salute? You walk, like, you know, officers be, like, trying to avoid enlisted because we be, like, making it a game. We be like, hey, there's a lieutenant over there. Hey, there's a captain over there. Or, hey, is that who I think it is? That's the battalion commander? And you go running over there and you're like, hey, sir, you're going to have to salute me. Sir, get over here and salute me. Happy to see him, whether you like him or not. The man demands a certain level of respect. Look at him. Look at him. Hey, it's my guy. It's my guy right here, huh? It's my guy. Just chilling. Secret Service watching, looking. I wonder where the snipers are at. You know what I'm saying? If you've ever paid attention to how these things work and how the president operates, man, they be putting boots on the ground and putting people in place way ahead of time. If they go into a place, they be securing it down. They be working with the locals, be working with every which way to keep the president safe. Now, obviously, there's been some questionable things that's happened here in the past, but that's only made the security tighter. I am interested to see who's going to run next for this presidential election. You know, I think that it would be interesting if Vance or Rubio or anything like that ran, but whoever does run, I would be interested to see if it's going to be somebody in the Republican Party who is similar or close to Trump or like has some similar ideologies, because the Democratic Party right now seems like they're taking a lot of hits, you know, and as I get older, the more invested I become in learning about what's going on in the world, what's going on in the country, and what's happening with people, because I do care about people a lot. Just chilling. I want to see what the inside of that bird looks like. Okay, some family walking around. Let me go check out this bird over here. Hey, man, yo, R.I.P. to Oliver Tree, man, over in Brazil. That's kind of crazy. Seeing that helicopter reminded me of that. Helicopters are wild. I don't know if you've ever been in one. We was in the military. We did quite a few operations and cruising around in a bird. And absolute thrilling experience and fun. But it's kind of nerve-wracking. You know what I'm saying? Like Kobe went down. You know what I'm saying? Like, and now Oliver Tree, like, R.I.P., man. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of crazy. So when I see birds, I'm like, man, they're cool, but they're wild, man. Some of these people that maneuver them, like, Bear Grylls, he'd be out there just hanging off of them with freaking famous people and stuff like that. You know, Channing Tatum, MGK. Oh, man, what was that one chick? Demi something or another. I'm not 100%, but I was watching. I like that Nature Channel stuff. We're getting a little bit off on a rant or whatever. It don't matter, man. Y'all here to watch and watch. This is just a little look at this bird land and like look at the G walk, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I just want to pay some respect and some love, man. You flying around in birds and stuff, man, you got a big responsibility. Keep that thing where it belongs, up in the air and on the ground when it's time to land. This is coming from a guy who jumped out of perfectly good airplanes, you know what I'm saying? What in the cowboy hat and what in the Texas? You gotta be kidding me right now. Them things ain't even fit his head, man. That thing looked like them cowboy hats came out the damn Longhorn, what is it? The Longhorn Texas Steakhouse or whatever it is, you know what I'm saying? Like that big old, like, phew. It's like basically a sombrero for white people. I say that like, you know, like everybody wear cowboy hats. It don't matter what color you want, don't worry about that. It just looked funny on that white dude. He had a suit and stuff on. Like, do you even have a ranch? Are you even a cowboy? Like, you even doing that? Like, are we pavement cowboys? Or what's going on here? You know what I'm saying? Like, you getting all... I got questions for whoever that was. So somebody tell me who that was and tell me why his damn cowboy hat ain't fitting right. Oh, look at that. From one bird to another.
The country's very proud of it.
Yeah, Qatar, okay.
And you can do two things. You can low-key it or you can show it. This is the first flight. We're going to the...
Oh, okay, first flight. We're covering the first flight. We're making history on this channel, you know what I'm saying? The second video or whatever.
Good, that'll be a lot of fun. But I think, you know, to be
Hey,
honest,
get off your dang phone. The president's talking. I don't care if he's family or not. Get your butt off that phone right now. Pay attention to the task at hand, my dog.
with you, I'm excited.
Take some pictures. Oh my God, look at this. Oh my God, look at where we are. This is so.
About the first flight. It's
You're being a soldier. You'd be like, get off your damn phone.
Mr. President, what's
Damn
your
privates.
favorite upgrade to the new plane, and how much did it cost American taxpayers to upgrade the plane?
Well, it costs very little relative to what it would cost if we did it a different way. So
They be tripping about this American taxpayer and stuff, and like, don't get me wrong, a lot of taxpayers are paying a lot of different things. Like, look at how much fraud has been exposed lately. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're gonna complain about our president using tax dollars for certain things and stuff like that. Like, it's part of the game, y'all. Like, the president and the people at the highest tier of the government are keeping us safe so we can go to Walmart and complain about how somebody looked at us wrong. We're complaining how this macaroni is freaking 37 cents higher because the world is expensive. Meanwhile, we're sitting over here in our homes doing things, living richer than most people in the world. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. There's a lot of things to complain about. I'm not educated enough on this topic to be whining and complaining about it, but I am.
this was a gift from a country that's treated us very well. And they're an ally of us over in the Middle East, Qatar.
Yeah, baby.
I went to Boeing. I said, who has the best
Allies.
one? They said,
We need them.
Qatar.
Gotta have them.
No,
Gotta love them.
there's never been a plane like it. Frankly, we couldn't build a plane like this because we wouldn't be willing to spend the kind of money necessary.
Yo, credit where it is. What? Yeah, did you see that? We wouldn't be able to build it because of how much it would cost. You know what I'm saying? Like, interesting. Let me know what your thoughts are on this. Let me know what your thoughts are on this whole thing, man. I'm gonna eat me some lunch, dude. I got me some peanut butter and jelly. Been sitting here calling my name, but I had to give a little talking to y'all. You know what I'm saying? I just want to come in here and just like kick off the channel while we got a little second. I got like 5 videos to record. I just finished like an hour-and-a-half long vlog of my family going somewhere and just like the Grand Country and over in Branson, Missouri or whatever. So we just making content, man. We just having fun. It's all jokes. It's all humor. I'm borderline a comedian or something. I know I'm gonna make some of y'all upset. Some of y'all negative Nancy's gonna get on here and be like, keyboard warriors, come out and play.